Welcome to an episode of the Lords of Lobang. We're back in the studio again to bring you some good news.
Good news, great news.
Yeah.
You are joined by Josiah Singh,
Yeah.
Sean Singh,
And Deepan Singh.
Deepan Singh.
Yeah.
Together, we are Lobang Singhs.
We are all Singhs today.
We are all Sikhs today
Yeah.
because we want to support the Super Singh.
To be honest, I don't have a turban, but I'll wrap it with a towel. Because I just took a hot shower.
You need the five elements of Sikhism for
Right.
a Sikh man.
Right.
One is the turban.
Yeah.
And the turban, I think, represents the Sikh male not cutting his hair or shaving his beard.
Yep.
And then you have the bangle,
The bangle, yeah.
right? Then
Yeah,
you
some
have
jewelry.
the tidy whities, the white boxes.
Oh, I'm wearing it right now. I've just got to... I'll make a confession. It's not
Yeah.
really white, lah. There's some brown streaks in there.
Yeah. That definitely made sure that there's a brown streak.
More were added to it.
More
More brown streaks.
fucking skid marks. Right? So you have that. Then you have the metal comb.
Mm.
And finally you have the dagger.
Right.
Which you're not allowed to keep in Singapore.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there
Somewhat-
are Sikhs who hide it. Lah.
Yeah, stash it under the bed or something,
Yeah.
lah, or under the pillow.
No. They keep it on themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
they carry it with them.
They carry it. By right, they are supposed to carry it. Lah. So
Oh.
I don't know if you have seen
Can you
before.
take a picture of it and just carry it in your phone?
No, cannot.
Damn. That would be a
Isn't
loophole.
that considered like a deadly weapon?
It is.
Yeah, you could
Yeah, that's why
stab
you
someone
just
with
take a
it.
picture of it and then
But
keep it
you
in
see,
your
you're allowed to carry a Swiss Army knife with you, right?
Oh, because that's considered a tool, right?
It's considered a tool,
Yeah,
right?
not a weapon.
Right.
But with the fucking Swiss Army knife, you can injure someone. You
You
can.
can.
Kill someone.
Only
Yeah,
in that
for
situation
sure,
when
yeah.
you use it to kill someone, then it's considered a weapon.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
while you're carrying it, right,
Yeah.
and not revealing it, I think
The
it's known as a tool.
the dagger that the Sikhs carry usually there's only one purpose for it, lah. That is to
Oh.
defend yourself.
Or is
Yeah.
it-
So it is definitely a weapon.
But
Right.
if
But you can use the fucking metal comb as a weapon if you want to.
That's true.
that's true. But
Yeah.
as for the knife, I also could say you just gave me honorary sing thing. I could say that the knife could
Mm.
protect me from loose screws.
That's true.
Yeah, I can use the
Mm.
knife to tighten them. But then do not know what I mean by loose screws. You know
Yeah.
loose screws in insurance like
Yeah.
that.
What if the
And
loose
like-
screws are in your own head?
Yeah,
How do you-
then you tighten it to yourself lah. You know, the knife you insert the knife and you tighten.
Yeah.
That's the
But
thing.
I think I feel at the second aspect already. I can't keep a beard. I can't grow a beard.
Yeah.
So I'm not a true Singh. Yeah.
You can't be a true Singh.
I can't be a true Singh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad.
The Chinese part of me is overpowering my
Overpowering,
Punjabi
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can be the
So-
Chinese Sing
Because you can grow your hair.
I can grow my hair.
yeah.
I can't grow my beard.
Chinese Sing.
Maybe shave your pubes and then just
paste it on.
paste it onto your
or consider
chin.
hair.
Yeah.
Consider hair
I-
transplant over there.
Yeah.
Hair transplant.
I'm glad to say that I shave my pubes regularly, so now I think I got to wait at least a week or two lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you shave it and send it to like a company that does wigs.
Right.
Then they give it.
But
to
I haven't shaved my ass yet, so I'm pretty sure they're quite hairy. You know,
Yeah.
so I could. You
Why
know.
would you shave your ass?
Then your tighty whitey should be still white, what? Because all the hair will trap all the skin, the fucking
Hey,
particles.
You
You
guys,
know, he
don't-
traps it and then he smudges it out. Yeah.
you guys talking about this, but if you guys spoken about this in front of this one particular person, right? You might get groped.
Right.
Yeah.
You might get groped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think
This-
I'll like it?
Probably not.
Not in a good way.
There's so many elements in this story which I think we need to discuss
Yeah,
further.
the age gap. There's
The
one thing
age
about
gap,
the age
the
gap,
time frame,
the time
Yeah.
frame, I mean, the
the
how long
amount
it
of time
took
that
for-
has elapsed.
Yeah.
Right.
And why this
Yeah.
particular time did he get caught in this particular way?
Correct.
All right. So
And then
let's
when he
dive.
got caught.
Let's dive deep
And
into
where he
Super
got
Singh.
caught. Super Singh.
Super Singh.
Mr. I think is now we could call him Mr.
Yeah.
Ravi Shankar Singh.
Yes.
Okay.
Now 60 years old, retired from
Wow.
the police force with the rank of superintendent. So that's a pretty high.
Superintendent, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty high up, right?
Pretty
This
high
is,
up.
this
Not
is
too
someone
bad.
who's probably in charge of an entire station, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like it lah.
Yeah.
17 years ago, which that means he was 43.
Mm.
When he was 43 years old, he was just a senior police officer.
Okay.
He groped two NSF that were under his supervision
Wow.
separately, I think. One was
Yeah,
in
separate occasions.
one was in the conference room, and the other one was in the car.
Right.
Yeah,
And
So-
the two NSFs were guys, male,
yeah,
I suppose.
both
yeah.
guys.
NSFs have to be guys.
But women can
No.
NSF
Cannot.
in the police force.
And
Yeah.
then, no, because
Oh, they have to sign on, right?
yeah.
Then
Oh,
they are
yeah.
they are
Yeah,
no longer
girls are
NSFs.
girls
Oh,
through the other way. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Girls
correct,
don't
correct.
do national service, bro.
Oh yeah, correct. It's been a while. It's been a while since I was serving my country.
Yep. So
Did you even serve your country?
Serve my country on alternate days.
yeah, this
On
was
alternate days.
this guy.
Hey, I was preventing people from bringing camera phones.
You weren't lah.
You were checking
You were setting you
for
was-
people to take selfies and send to their girlfriends. That's what we were protecting the cam for.
And there was no way Josie could have done anything about it as well.
Yes, no way.
He was given a baton,
sir-
but he had not enough strength to
Sir, stop
swing the
running.
baton.
Yes.
Stop running!
I shall report you. I report you.
I can't run that fast.
Think about your colleagues.
Yeah,
Those guys who came in together with you, right?
yeah.
Could they have actually done anything to safeguard the camp?
They could
The one guy
radio
who
lah.
was excuse sunlight, right?
Yeah.
I think
He
people
just
would like, hey bro, don't worry lah. You.
he just run under the shade. He'll chase the perpetrator under the shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you reach your open field, it's like I cannot. I can't. I will
Another guy was just
disintegrate.
interested in like traveling to China for various purposes.
It's so
He was
glad.
like, when can I take off?
Like I'm so glad you guys were protecting it while I was there, lah.
Yeah.
It's just like no.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, we barely sent them there. They were always at the
Sembawang.
Sembawang side. Yeah,
Sembawang.
Yeah.
they barely went to Chompang.
But they were never
We-
preyed upon like how this guy preyed upon the.
It's too tempting to be a
Yeah.
Chongpang because you can just walk out into civilization.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Yeah, it's too tempting.
by civilization you mean Chompang Nasi Lemak.
Yeah.
Nasi lemak, yes.
And the beancurd, some famous
and,
at the
beancurd.
same
and
place.
only recently Dreamland Spa.
Oh.
Oh, the fucking Sailor Moon.
The multitudes of spas.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
lah,
Yeah.
basically. But this fella Ravi Shankar Singh, who's 30, he had a 32-year long career. That's
From now on, let's call him Super Singh.
Super Sing, yeah.
Super Singh.
Singh. The first victim, right?
Yeah.
He announced his attraction for him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And let me guess, Super Singh was married at this time.
Check, don't know whether he's
Yeah, he's married with kids
Oh wow.
now. So
So it's a closet gay lah, probably most
yeah.
likely
Yes,
lah.
because
Yeah.
at that point in time when he made advances to the first victim, he was chief investigation officer
Wow.
at the Ang Mo Kio branch.
Close to you.
Close to me.
Too close for comfort.
So maybe I should be asking somebody about this, but
Yeah.
never mind. The victim was serving his NS as an administrative clerk.
Oh.
Damn! Under Singh.
So Super Singh likes handicapped people lah.
Because they can't fight back.
They
People
can't
with problems.
he's either they can't fire or they can't run away.
Yes. Yeah. And this clerk was under his thumb because Singh had to
Oh.
prove his leave.
You know, and also clerks have no weapons on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So he feels safe.
But-
Super Singh feels safe.
Not according to Singh, because Singh said this clerk looks like he's packing.
Packing.
Yeah, packing. And so he made advances. So I don't know how he did that. but
Packing
he's like-
biceps or packing cock?
Yeah.
I think the latter.
The latter.
And I like how this has gone from respect because the victim has said like he respected Singh as he had seen him stand up for other police NSF working under him.
Yeah,
But now we know
apparently
why.
apparently this guy, the Super Singh, was like, hey, don't bully the NSF lah.
Right.
You know, we get to look after their well-being,
Right.
their welfare and all this kind of shit.
Yes, you gotta have their back.
And he has ulterior motives.
But you have the back. But he
Yeah.
said you gotta have the back. But he misspoke one time. He said you gotta take them from the back. I mean you gotta watch their back. You gotta.
Hey,
you know,
but I've got to say, he did not take any of them from the back.
yeah, he took them from the front.
He took these two fellas from the front,
Right.
and he just went straight for the cock,
Straight for the junk.
straight for the junk. He
Yeah.
that was his that's where he locked his sensors,
Right.
his target
Target
A
lock
quiet-
and then go
Yeah.
straight in.
target locked and acquired.
Yeah.
Because the how he finally broached the whole topic is that this clerk had to go inside the conference room and collect something.
Right.
So Super Singh came in
And
came
locked
in
the
behind him and locked the door.
and
Locked the door.
No, closed the door. I don't know whether he locked it.
Yeah, I
but
think he locked it.
Is it?
If
Was
I'm
it?
not wrong,
He
closed the door?
This Singh entered and closed the door. Didn't say lock.
Ah,
Lock would be
okay.
too much. Then he went over to the victim.
Yeah.
And he
Technically,
massaged-
he leaves room for the victim to run away. lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he went behind him and
he
gave him a
didn't
massage.
confine the victim.
Yeah.
He gave him a massage. He massaged his shoulders from behind while saying, "Hey, I'm attracted to you." Then Singh kissed the top of his head and touched his groin area without consent.
I'm I'm trying to imagine that scene in my head. Oh my god.
Yeah, shocked.
So cringe.
Shocked and helpless, the victim did not know how to react and just soon left the office. Dude, if I was in his position, also I'll be fucking shocked. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
This guy who I looked up to, now I know just wants to take me from the back. That's.
I think the first thing you should, or the first thing I would say is like, get off, you fucking faggot.
Yeah.
But you see,
I would actually take the risk of being like chastised by this fella, and then I would actually live to see the day where this guy will like try and change the story and try to frame me instead of.
yeah. No, but this guy, you see, that's why he said.
Because that's a fucking book and a Hollywood movie.
Yeah. They waited, what, how many years? This is 17 years, 17 years before.
Yeah.
So the thing, I don't know why it's gotten this. It's probably be revealed later down in the article.
Those guys would have to go back for ICT, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The one is 38, the other one is 40 something already.
42.
Right. If it's me, I'll be like, hey, at least buy me dinner first, before you hug and kiss me.
But so the
What
first
is
guy
going
gave his reason, saying
Yeah.
that because Singh was the supervisor who approved his leave,
Oh.
and he felt that the report might jeopardize his completion of his NS.
Right.
So he needed to go. He wanted to go.
Yeah,
there
but
might be
okay, it's fair enough because this is like going back 17 years,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's
So
correct.
it's like 17.
And
This
this
is
guy
like
isn't-
before 2010.
And the Super Singh isn't like some random senior officer. This is like the chief investigation officer, also your supervising officer.
Yeah.
Like he had a lot of authority over you, lah.
Correct.
Right.
So this is the first incident, right? And then
First
he got
incident.
actually promoted and transferred to another department.
Where he found more victims, lah.
So the second victim,
Yeah.
or the second victim who came
Was
up.
specially requested by him.
Oh.
Yes.
In 2004, Super Singh spent 1 month stint in operation department at the police headquarters.
Right.
After that, he was transferred to security, the SIRD, Security and Inspectorate Regulatory Department, where he was head of compliance from 2004 to 2012, September to April, like September
So
2004.
they were literally like vetting their own department, lah.
yeah.
So
then-
this guy is like
Some internal
compliance,
compliance,
right?
yeah.
So
So since the first victim already like
that's quite quite
That's-
important role, no?
yeah,
Yeah.
important role, and like
Powerful
the others
role as
will
well.
be like,
Yeah. It's
He
this
was
guy
basi-
is here to
he
like
was basically well liked.
try
lah.
and find dirt on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Wow.
he left the place. So that one was 2003, the first victim. 2004, all this happened. 2000, he's targeted the second victim. 2005, 2006.
Do we have any idea of the ethnicity of the two victims?
Might be nasi lemas.
Might be Nasli.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know. Are they Punjabis as well?
I have no idea.
Does he stick to his own kind or?
their identities have been they have to
Right.
be protected.
Yeah, I
Gag
see.
order. So, but this
I
guy,
think a pervert like him doesn't really care.
yeah,
Yeah.
this
like-
that's the thing.
Yeah.
This second victim, it was like really this guy is stalking. Is like, hey, this guy is cantik,
Hey,
yeah.
cute cute.
Cantik. He's like, so he asked the department's ranking officer, as he is one of the department's ranking officer.
Yeah.
He basically can almost do what he wants, lah. So he asked the victim's direct supervisor, hey, can he be attached to my team
Yeah.
to help with the audit of
Sounds like a legit question.
yeah. So after the victim was instructed to help Singh, he left with Singh in a police car. In that car, while Singh was driving, he placed his left hand over the victim's trousers and groped him.
Maybe he missed the gear shift, gear stick. And then he's like,
Probably
oh
why-
shit.
Probably why he said, like, I don't remember it being this stiff. Then
Yeah.
he can come back. Whoa, like,
We
shit.
were driving manual cars back then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When the victim said he wasn't comfortable, Singh initially, oh, sorry. It's like, yeah.
I thought it was the gear.
Yeah.
the gear.
But how are you harder than the gear?
Yes. And then later on, he initially withdrew, but when he stopped, he went back again.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I need to put it in park. Yeah. This time the victim said, no. And they stop, this is not,
That was before no means no.
yeah, this is not the gear shift. Yeah, the NSF felt embarrassed, but most of this, the thing, okay, the first one, shocked. This guy,
Yeah.
he's upset, he just said no. You know?
No means no.
Yeah. NSF felt embarrassed, ashamed, and humiliated as he was physically strong yet felt he allowed the accused. So he's like Terry Crews.
Right.
Yeah. So he felt allowed the accused to touch him in that manner. you know?
Terry
Wait,
Crews.
He's physically strong, but he allowed the
So it's basically
No,
big,
so
but
I think he's implying that he could have stopped, or he could have
physically,
like physically done something to the guy,
right.
but he stopped himself because.
the
the guy
position
has
of
a
authority.
bigger rank.
Yes, much bigger authority.
But
Right.
actually, like, if you were to like physically harm the fella, right, to physically harm Super Singh, right,
Mm.
you actually have a defense.
Yeah. But then you know that.
But then it will be like his word against your word.
Yeah.
Your word
But
yeah.
okay,
It'll be a
this
blemish
is like hindsight lah. But maybe this is good advice for anyone
Mm.
who would like get into, or unfortunately would be in this kind of situation. Just whack the fella.
Mm.
You know why? For him or her to even come out and say that this shit happened, and then both sides have to give their own story.
Yeah.
That's a blemish on that person's name,
Right.
right?
Right.
And if like at least one more person says that this exact same shit happened to me,
Mm.
and that's why I reacted in such a manner,
Right.
that's not a good sign for people like Super Singh anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
They
right.
can't hide behind their position.
But
Because
now,
this has happened.
Because he has to explain a black eye, right? For
Mm.
example.
explain the black eye,
Yeah.
and if it happens multiple times,
Mm. Right.
then how is he going to explain it?
Yeah,
How
but
is he
at
going
this
to play the
time-
victim?
I
Mm.
think at this time, the second victim didn't know about the first victim, so he thought he was the only
Yeah.
one. And then,
Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying like,
yeah,
Mm.
like these are all lessons,
Mm-mm.
Right. Right.
right? So like always don't assume that no one else has gone through it.
If he's
If this
willing
guy
to-
is trying, right, that means
yeah, he's did it.
he
He's
has done
probably
it
done
before.
something before.
Right.
lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if the guy didn't try it right
Mm.
with someone else, you are the first victim. Fuck it lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Don't be the victim.
Don't be the victim, man.
I
Make
blame
him the victim.
Yeah.
I blame the lack of technology. If Grindr was available back then, right, he probably would find his fix on Grindr.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's like, hey, come to Ang Mo Kio Mall public toilet,
No, but
level 3.
the
But
thing
you know
is
what
that-
happened to him after that?
What happened?
So he got arrested
Yeah.
at Tekka Market Kapak.
Oh.
But people don't know. no, They don't
Okay.
know. They don't know whether it's a whistleblower
Right.
or the victims himself, and
Yes.
we don't know the full number of victims.
Oh.
Like we don't know if these two are the only victims. They are the
Right.
two that only came out.
I kind of doubt that it's only 2 lah.
Yeah, it cannot be.
He,
Yeah.
he looks like a serial
32 years,
fucking
32
molester.
years.
Yeah.
32 years in the service.
Mm.
And imagine like the older generation, like
Even before.
even before
earlier
these
We
Yeah,
kids.
also don't know
yeah.
if there were cover-ups.
Because this was
whether-
17 years ago,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then he has been in service for 32 years. So that was 15 years before that as well.
And
Right,
somebody was waiting
right.
till he retired lah.
Right.
Mm.
Somebody was waiting where the rank no longer protects him.
I see.
That's why now he's been reported lah.
Oh,
When he
is-
was
This kind of fishy actually. To wait until he retire. It feels like someone in the police force might have known about this.
yeah, because I mean,
And then it
like
just-
like if this was out earlier while he was still in the police
Yeah.
force, can you imagine how bad it would be on the SPF?
Exactly.
This is someone in the highest, one of the
This
highest.
is still bad lah, but now
Yeah.
they will try and make it seem like we had no idea that this
Mm.
guy.
yeah, because
Because the two, you see the story, how they frame the story.
Yeah, it's
that the
somewhat
two
victi-
victims did not report
Mm.
anything
Mm.
until now,
Yeah.
right? That's how they
No,
make it
and
seem
no,
like.
and they're still hiding. They don't know who report.
Yeah.
They don't know who report.
Mm.
They don't know. They only know that there's these two that came out, but they don't know if it was them or a whistleblower, like somebody else. Whether
Yeah.
they were the ones that came in and said, "Hey, this guy
Right.
groped me."
And the way
Because-
the article has been written as well. So
Mm.
like they explain all this shit, like the two victims, what happened to them and everything. And then they move on to him getting arrested
Yeah.
at the Tekka Market car park.
Yeah.
And then the next thing they tell is that they found like hundreds of obscene videos on his
170
on his devices
on his
Wow.
mobile phone and 2 laptops.
and 2 laptops.
But-
So like now, right, with this framing,
Mm.
like it's like, this guy is a fucking pervert,
Mm.
Yeah.
right? Whether he was a police officer or not, he would have been a pervert.
Mm.
Like it makes the general public think like that.
Yes.
Right.
Like, whoa, this guy's fucked
this
up
guy
lah.
didn't
He's a
fight
fucked
it,
up
no?
fella lah.
But he didn't fight it. Then here's the fishy part.
Mm.
Super Singh didn't fight
Right.
the charges. It's almost right. If you had asked me lah, feels a bit set up.
Mm.
Like we found the things, we want to blemish you because his final the punishment 24 days in jail,
Oh.
$20,000 in fine.
Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of light, isn't it?
Yeah, the $20,000 is it's a Films X charge. So
Mm.
they're charging him for the obscene material.
Yeah.
Which
And
they
for
would,
something else as well.
criminal force charges.
Criminal force, yeah.
So, yeah. Would you say that he's gotten off light?
Yes.
I would say
I'll
yes.
say yeah.
There is no humiliation to the SPF because he's retired.
Retired already, yeah.
The two things that we are hearing reported on, I think they were considered, but they're not. He's not being charged for.
No, criminal. That's criminal
Yeah, I
force.
mean, but he's not it's not because I think if it was while he was, still in the force, I
That
think it
would have been way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah,
It
that's also
won't.
true.
24 days. First, he'll lose his job.
Yeah.
His reputation will be shit.
Yeah.
He'll probably be facing longer jail time. There'll be abuse of.
I don't think he's losing his benefits or what.
No.
Wow.
That's why he pleaded guilty. I think most
Yeah.
likely they told him like, we know of your stuff.
Sounds like he has friends in high places
Yeah.
also lah.
Could
They,
have.
they
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
wait till he retired.
He retired as an SP, bro.
And
Yeah.
So,
you
like,
know what I was
yeah.
thinking? I'm pretty sure both victims, right, lodged complaints. Like secretly,
Internally.
anonymous complaints. They now they say they feared lah, but I think they probably spoke up to somebody,
Right.
and they were like, there's nothing we can do now
Yeah.
because he's in a higher place. It's your words against his. It's gonna be a long thing. There'll be a lot of smear on you. There'll be a lot of smear on you on why you were.
Yeah, but this kind of shit also, how you going to prove?
Yeah.
Like, if
So it's
there
very
were
hard.
no CCTVs, right?
Yeah.
Then like
Yep.
no like in-car camera.
The
Then what are you gonna do?
Super Singh is
Yeah.
in such a position where he can just say, "This guy is incompetent."
Yeah.
I want him. I want him go out and he can write a vicious report on you. He can do. They're right lah. He basically could have made their NS lives horrible. That was more. If he had tried it again, I think they would have probably acted a lot more. But
Right.
I think there was a one-off, like for both of them. I don't know about the first guy lah, but the second guy, I think, when he was very adamant, no, I think that's where it was stopped. And he was like, as long as it doesn't happen again, I will be able to let it go. 17 years later, I think he saw something and he brought back bad memories. Like maybe somebody reached over and he was like, hey.
Oh.
I was like, why? Oh, last time it happened to me, bro. It's like, really? Talk to me about it. And he brought it all back. It's like, this guy reached over, he grabbed my thing. But while I was thinking, he tell me go and look through my
He
phone. And I
grabbed
was,
my
thinking
thing.
about something else.
How did Super Singh knew the first victim was packing? He peeked at him while he was taking a
I was
piss.
just looking at him lah. Just always like,
But- But
just
over clothes
observing.
though, how you tell?
No,
Right.
the Super Singh was just.
Or does he have a big dick sense?
So no,
sensor
Super
on
Singh
his-
was just attracted to him.
Sure, I had a relative who was also at Amokyo, but I don't know which one at Amokyo. The old Amokyo police station was at near SSDC, right?
Yes.
Right, Amokyo division.
Yes.
So maybe
Have you been touched?
my relative, no, my relative is my uncle, who is like older than this man.
Oh.
Yeah, so for sure he would have known this guy.
Right.
I should ask.
Get some juicy details.
Should ask my dad to ask.
Oh.
Yeah, ask the brother.
Right.
Susi, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Super Singh?
Do you know Super Singh?
Introduce
But
him that way
unfortunately, my uncle's dog just died.
Oh shit.
And then the last time my dad spoke to his brother, like it sounded like he was at the verge of crying over the phone.
That's quite sad.
Yeah, it was quite sad lah.
Yeah.
19 years. The dog survived for 19 years.
That's like 100 plus years old.
Yeah.
80 plus lah.
But the dog like did not have like had very bad vision, was falling sick every few months.
Yeah.
So it was might as well like
Put him
just
out.
put it down lah, but he died naturally.
Right.
Yeah, when they were on vacation. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's it.
That's quite sad lah.
Yeah.
Then they fucking sent a video of like the cremation of the dog.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Cremation? Wait, can you cremate it?
There's a crematorium, pet crematorium.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I see.
Wow, the funeral and everything like
Right. Like a
fucking fleece people's money, bro.
expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And they have everything, man. Like got a fucking stand with a photo, then like candles, flower
Wow.
petals, everything. Like yeah.
Wow. Or you can just find the Indonesian police officer and ask her to, bring
Yeah.
some kerosene and ask her to
Yeah.
She got experience lah.
set the animal on fire.
She will send them a text, the family a picture,
Yeah.
a bottle of
Kerosene.
kerosene.
Is
I'm
this
ready.
enough? Is this
I'm
enough?
ready.
I'm ready.
Is this enough?
For
Yeah.
that actual story, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/lotsoflobang.
Yeah.
Lots of lobang.
LOL.
Super Singh has gotten off his, but he's also considered his age.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone's got his back lah.
Hey,
Yeah.
this leads us right next to our next topic. Someone who also got off very easy for a couple of years, and then now he's making his rounds on like fucking TV shows, talking to guest hosts, host of Piers Morgan
Piers Morgan
show, putting on an Oscar-worthy performance
again.
to proclaim his innocence.
Bring us back to American Beauty.
Yeah.
But
That was all true though. But just that he did instead of the teenage girl, right, switch it with a boy,
Yeah.
and then he would have fuck the kid.
There was a teenage boy element in that as well, what? The neighbor.
Oh yeah,
The guy that he was buying the weed from.
Yeah.
And then the kid's dad was gay.
The kid's dad was gay, yeah, but not
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey, yeah.
The fucking former army guy, right? Or
Yeah.
Marine or what, right?
Yeah.
And then that fella comes in. He fucking puts a move on Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah.
And then Kevin Spacey rejects him, saying, "Oh, what the hell is going on?" He comes back and blasts him. Fucking mad.
What a film. What a film.
That's the some code. No. Who's the director? Mendes.
Sam Mendes, yeah.
Sam Mendes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good film. I mean, he is a good actor, lah. He's been in many like classic films, like Kaiser Soze.
Yeah.
You know, LA. He's in LA Confidential. He's Frank Underwood in the fucking House of Cards. You know.
Yes.
He's iconic. He has played multiple iconic characters.
Fantastic actor.
Yeah.
But he was
but
not guilty. Found not guilty of all of it.
No, the statute of limitations
Oh.
His greatest performance was on the Piers Morgan Show.
on the Piers Morgan Show. The most recent
Yeah.
appearance on the Piers Morgan Show where he was crying and saying that his life
Has been ruined.
has been ruined and all this kind of shit. Bro,
Yeah. What about the lives that you ruined?
exactly.
What about them? You know.
It is like the equivalent of like Harvey Weinstein coming out and then saying like, "You guys took advantage of me."
Yeah, you know how many millions I have to pay my lawyers to
Yeah.
defend me
He
in the
was
trial.
found guilty of none of them, and not guilty of all of them, all the charges. I think he paid them all off.
I have no idea.
Because he
lah.
said
I
he's
mean,
millions in debts, right?
No. So he's millions in debt to his lawyers. So in legal fees,
Can't he pay another way?
suck them off.
they wouldn't want him to do anything to them.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad.
The lawyers are too old already. The lawyers are in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
A 15-year-old can't be a lawyer.
No, they don't take favors from other Jews.
Is Kevin Spacey a Jew?
I think he might be a Jew. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Spacey doesn't sound like.
Most of them have actual Jewish surnames that have been changed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's his full
Fucking
name?
Seinfeld,
Right.
Larry King, all fucking different names. What?
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
but his
actu-
name is actually really Kevin Spacey Fowler.
Is it?
Fowler.
Fowler.
Fowler's English, right? Is it English?
English.
Right.
But let's also keep in mind
Yeah.
the Brits have been tainted.
Yeah. The royal family.
Not only the royal family, the Rothschilds,
Yeah.
and how many other Jewish families have called London
Their home, right?
their home for hundreds of years.
Yeah. And in that interview with Piers Morgan, this fucking dickhead was claiming he didn't know who Epstein was.
What a joke! Yeah,
Didn't know who Ghislaine Maxwell was. He's taking a leaf out of fucking Bill Clinton, lah.
yeah.
He can't
That
be,
woman.
He can't be Jew.
That woman.
Spacey can't be Jew.
I have no
because
relations with that woman.
He described his father as a racist Nazi supporter and was sexually and physically abusive.
Quite a number of Nazis were Jews, right?
Oh shit!
Hitler is Jew.
He's
A quarter
he's
Jew.
self-hating.
But apparently he was abused as a kid, right?
Yes.
That's what he claims, lah.
Who?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. That's what they always claim, lah.
Yeah. That's
I was diddled as a kid, so now I'm gonna diddle kids.
Yeah, I'm bring the diddle forward.
Yeah.
There's a movie he was in called Pay It Forward. Yeah. Hey, that was a good movie, but sadly,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, he marred all the movies he played in a bit lah with all these things. Cause the movie is great, but we don't know how people he diddled in while he was making the movie. So you know, like the tears you shed for when the boy. It's not spoiler, so I cannot say it. But yeah,
Yeah,
tears
but-
you shed.
Wait, was it Usual Suspects?
Yeah,
Usual Suspects. He was.
It's
Kaiser
the
Soze.
Kaiser Soze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
but
weird one for him to be in.
even
Yeah.
like
He
in,
was
in even in film school, dude, like 2012, 2013, like we have a couple of lecturers and like what you call them? Not really lecturers, but like industry professionals who come in and give like talks and masterclass. And even they were saying like the stories that they hear on set with Kevin Spacey, like this guy's a creep, like stay away from him. And he's gay, he's not straight, like all these rumors have been circulating for so long. And only recently, like during the Me Too movement and somehow this.
So you see all the rumors, right? Okay, so like Kevin Spacey, John Travolta, Tom Cruise, Will Smith. Like which other actor that they were like, oh, so it is so open, like we all know about this guy, but who was the other one? Oh, Ellen DeGeneres, one of her ex-girlfriends died.
Oh,
yeah, like 2 years ago. Then videos of her so-called car crash resurfaced, and it was quite weird.
It's in the video of the actual car crash.
The video of like the ambulances and like the paramedics coming to the scene and like bringing her in a body bag.
Right.
But then she breaks out of the body bag.
What?
Like she like sits up and like unzips the body bag because she wants to breathe.
Yeah.
And then they just push her back into it and then like load her. So and the camera angle is from the top.
What the fuck?
Right? And then as they are pushing her on the stretcher, right?
Yeah.
You can see another stretcher on the side of the street that they are pushing her through in the same like configuration, like a body bag.
Yeah.
A white body bag with like something inside.
Right.
And it's just like parked at a corner. Like what the fuck is happening?
How did I miss this?
I don't know. Apparently I have never seen that before. So then like I saw it on Twitter and then in the comments people like exactly the same shit as what you just said. Like how did I miss this? Like how am I seeing this for the first time? And then people were like, oh, this shit has been like everywhere and people like conspiracy nuts have been talking about it.
Right.
Okay, but how do you explain the video?
Yeah.
Like, that is nuts.
But the girlfriend got to some like squabble with her, right? The ex-girlfriend.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently, right?
Anna something. Anna. Fuck, I forgot what's the name, but I was like, wow.
That's insane.
That's insane, yeah. So it's like Hollywood, right? There are loads of all this kind of shit.
Right. That looks like a Princess Diana sequel.
Anne Heche.
Right.
Heche. So she died on 11 August 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently there are articles coming out about her, like the complicated aftermath of her death and like conspiracies and all this kind of shit. Oh, she acted in quite a number of movies, man. Volcano.
Did she try to take some of Ellen's money away from her?
Not too sure, man. Like I've actually not heard of this lady at all. So like after that video I was like, I should actually go and like check out, like read up on why she separated from Ellen, or who was she like married to, or who was she partnered with after Ellen. Yeah. To see what the fuck was going on. And like I'm pretty sure people would have like documented what was the actual conspiracy. So go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. That would be another video in all together, I'm sure.
Yeah, for the future.
Yeah.
But what for the future. Coming back to Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
And I love how like Piers Morgan has been chosen to be the outlet for him.
He doesn't push back at all, Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan is the ultimate shill.
Yeah.
Right? So he had people on. He had this guy, the son of Hamas guy.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking zero pushback for the guy.
Yeah.
Then like Abby Martin was trying to debate the guy, and then Abby Martin was like being shouted down, and like the guy was like talking over her, and Piers Morgan did nothing. I was like, why are you even there as a moderator? Yeah. Why are you even in the middle of the split screen? Like,
Jordan Peterson also interviewed this son of Hamas, right?
Yeah. Jordan Peterson, I don't know, he has fallen pretty far. Yeah. From his original message. Like, he's being used. I don't know whether he is being used and he supports the message, or he has gone on the ride without knowing what it actually means.
We will never know.
We will never know.
Give it a few more years, maybe then.
Yeah, because there was a point, right, where this guy was like one of the clearest minds out there, critically thinking, stopping, and like listening to what his opponents had to say before answering.
Yeah.
And then now he's just like giving really, really weird content. He's still with the Daily Wire, right?
Yeah, it could be a multiple of things. It could be his close brush with death. Then it could be him joining Daily Wire and then seeing the real money for the first time. Big money. It could be a multiple things.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like, you see, Candace Owens left.
Yeah.
And, she had like some argument with someone on...
regarding the Israel-Palestine thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
She said something to someone, right?
Ben Shapiro, right?
No, not Ben Shapiro. Like recently, like she had someone had her on, and I think might be Piers Morgan.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, and she mentioned something that you all are doing this, fuck. And then the person who was interviewing her was trying to like put it onto her.
Right.
And then she's like, no, you don't do that. Like she was handling herself pretty. It was about the vaccines.
Oh, I see.
It was about the vaccines.
Yeah.
And the whole Fauci shit, like the 6 feet shit and all those shit
All lies, right?
Because
He confessed that all lies, right?
yes.
Yeah.
No, not
Piers
lies,
Morgan.
sorry.
Piers Morgan was
He
actually
confessed that they didn't work.
they just
They made it up.
They made it up
They made it up, basically.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to show that any of this
It's
works.
not evidence based
Yeah. Yeah, and then they're enforcing it in public.
Correct.
Like all over the world. It's like,
But it was not enforced within their own organizations.
yes.
So like CDC, right, had no mandate that their staff must be vaccinated.
Which is very strange.
Imagine that.
Which is if you believe that the virus is so deadly, and you're mandating everyone else in the world to be vaccinated, and then your own people be like, nah, it's fine. You guys can choose. That doesn't make any sense, to any rational human beings. Like, wouldn't you be the first guys to be like, I want the vaccine because I don't want to die?
Yes.
If
there was something really out there that you believed in.
Yeah, and then be like, no, save me first.
Save me, yeah.
Yeah. But not the other way around.
It was the other way around. And it was the other way around all across the world.
Yeah.
Fucking people like Jessica Ardern did not get the vaccine.
Who's the New Zealand Prime Minister?
The former New Zealand Prime Minister. And she gave away fucking exemptions to like a whole list of people in her cabinet. And in all the top organizations, government organizations in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah. If the virus is truly so deadly, right?
Yeah, because she was one of the early world leaders who were really ramping it up, saying that, if you have it, you will be quarantined. If you don't take the vaccine or you don't submit yourself for the tests, we will quarantine you once you like return back to New Zealand or you land in New Zealand.
14 days, right? Fucking
14 days.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there was a lady who unfortunately flew back and got quarantined, and she was not happy with how they did the quarantine. So she was actually resisting quite a number of things.
Yeah.
And they purposefully handled her in a very harsh manner.
Right.
So they set her in a hotel room with no windows.
Wow.
Then they did not allow her to like have exercise, to like get out into the sun and all this kind of shit.
Wow.
Because she didn't want to take the test.
Right.
She's like, no, I'm not going to submit myself for any
Wait,
of
the next revelation is that the art test also like.
Oh, if there's no basis, if there's no pathogen, then what are you testing?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. How tasty each saliva is.
Your nose fucking liquids are your bronchio something lavage.
Yeah.
That's your lung fluid lah.
Right.
Which they put all the way in. At least the self-testing kits, right? It's up to you where you put. You're just going to touch your booger and then put it in or whatever.
This one depends on the mood of the person testing.
The
you.
tester. The person who's shoving that fucking
I only
thing up your
done
nose.
testing once, taken a photo, and then every time that I need to send a photo, I just send that photo.
No, but it's still self-testing, right? You tested yourself, right?
Self-testing, yeah.
I tell you the ones where...
And I kept the original photo, so I just put my name and IC, my IC and then the date. I just keep changing the date.
No, it's the... I heard stories about the ones where people test.
Yeah.
Like people who test you, wow,
They
nose
just push it.
bleed.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
come out, nose start bleeding, all this kind of thing. It's like, wow.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Because it's not standardized. What these people who are they're doing the test, right, are regular people just like you.
Dude,
Yeah.
in Singapore,
Mm.
so they had like the massive testing centers, right? They were hiring
Yeah.
people with no experience, about 3K a month.
Just to
They were paying you 3K a month, right? You don't need any qualification, nothing.
just to
Yeah.
be there.
So you
and-
just wear the PPE and then you just and then you put it into the tubes
Yeah.
and then they get sent to a lab, don't know which lab, whatever. You
Yeah.
are just there to stick the fucking thing into people's noses.
3K.
And where's all this money coming from?
Government, no?
Government?
Yeah.
They dipped
this-
into the reserves for how much?
Apparently they dipped 5 billion, but they
5
did
billion.
not spend 5 billion. I think they
Wow.
at most they
So
spent
they
1 point
withdraw.
something.
Then
Yeah.
later they put back lah.
Is that why now they're bringing in AstraZeneca so they can make some more money?
They already brought in Moderna,
Yeah.
right? So Moderna
break
was
even.
like they were sponsoring 60 mil or something
I
to
do
Moderna.
not know if this is real or I dreamt it up, but Moderna is coming out with a 2-in-1 jab or
For
something.
flu and something.
So it's true. I didn't dream it up.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Every company is doing shit like that.
Now, no,
Yeah.
I just saw it. It's like it's coming out right now. It's
Every
some
company is doing like a hybrid, like a flu vaccine plus like the COVID booster shit. So you take one, you got protection for both.
As long as they
Then
do,
there's like the whole bird flu shit.
yeah. The whole reason why it works so well, right? The people getting the jabs are the inconveniences that was imposed. Yeah. Like I mean, for me, the biggest reason why it works is because it was inconvenient, not to get the jab.
Right, to travel and to
Yeah. But even
To
then,
do it.
also, it was still inconvenient. Like, even when you got the jab, it was still inconvenient. You just get to go there. But over there, they had this 6 feet.
You need to wear the mask.
You need to wear
Yep.
a mask. Cannot sit outside. Limited seats. So places
Well,
had to close. So, no matter what.
10:30. Yeah.
10:30.
let's see what they're gonna cook up in 2030. Looks like something big is gonna happen.
But one of the most interesting things on Friday morning,
Yeah.
so like 7 a.m., there was this debate between Dr. Andrew Kaufman
Right.
and Steve Kirsch. So Steve Kirsch, for people who don't know, was one of the inventors of the optical mouse.
Okay.
Okay, so and both of these guys, their alma mater, fucking MIT,
Right.
right? So Steve Kirsch, I think, has got electrical engineering, some engineering degrees lah,
Right.
undergrad and masters. Okay, so Steve Kirsch, multi-millionaire. I think his net worth is like 230 mil or something like that. So this guy has been giving funding for pharmaceutical companies, for medical establishments
Right.
to come up with treatments and all this kind of shit lah. But then he opposed the vaccines, right?
Interesting.
Okay, so he has been funding them, but then he came out to oppose the vaccines
Right.
in like 2022, like once the vaccines started coming out lah.
Right.
Okay, so he opposed the vaccines, so he became like the target of the mainstream media. Like they had a couple of articles saying that look at all these rich tech philanthropists, right, who made their money in tech, and then now they are funding pseudoscience or rejecting science or rejecting vaccines,
Right.
they are anti-vaxxers, all this kind of shit lah.
Right.
So like people who immediately like gravitated towards anti-vax propaganda were like given this guy lah. Like you search anything anti-vax, right? Oh, Steve Kirsch, you look at this multi-millionaire who's against the vaccine.
Right.
So people like started like thronging towards this guy and few other people, and like whatever they said, like anti-vax thing they said was being followed lah. And then you have other people like Andrew Kaufman, Tom Cowan, and like the Stefan Lanka, the
Right.
Baileys and all, where they are like reading the actual papers and saying that wait, it doesn't make sense. There's no evidence for this. There's no evidence for this. This doesn't add up.
Yeah.
So what you are saying is the phenomena has actually no evidence to back it up lah.
Right.
So these people are actually doing the science, and then people like Steve Kirsch are actually like bringing the sheep around within the virus paradigm.
Right.
So they had a debate, and this Steve Kirsch, his debating tactics, right, is like, you claim this is, I'll bet you 1.5 mil.
Right.
So you show me that you have enough money to accept the bet, and then I will let my lawyers contact you, and then we can arrange a debate. So
Right.
that has been his debating tactic for the past 2.5 years, 4 years.
Right.
So finally, somehow they managed to get him
Right.
and debate. Oh man, it was like lamb to the slaughter.
Wow. So they managed to raise 1.5 mil to meet his.
No, I think they got around it
Right.
because for 4 years, people have been like, "Why don't you talk to these guys?
Mm.
Like these guys make a lot of sense. They are going through all the actual papers, the scientific
Like
papers.
Stefan Lanka and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
these people.
And like there are groups of people now doing control experiments.
Right.
Like they're doubling down and like doing control experiments, like to show that all the experiments that the so-called scientists have been doing and like proving that there's COVID and all is all fake.
Right. Where are these control experiments being done? Like in
labs,
In labs lah.
yeah,
In independent research labs.
independent
I
research
suppose.
labs with no government grants.
I tried to
Wow.
search for lab scapegoat lab testing victim.
Lab testing victim.
I probably shouldn't have put the word victim there when I was looking for a job. Yeah, so probably that was my mistake. So just put lab and volunteer.
Volunteer.
Lab
Volunteer.
Volunteer would be a better one.
Yeah. The better
Or-
V word.
Or your
Yeah.
CV is just human lab rat.
Lab rat. Yes, that's the one. Lab
Yeah.
rat. Like
Human
willing,
lab rat.
willing lab rat. Do whatever experiments you want. Just pay me. Yeah.
No, they don't do experiments on humans
I mean, I'm willing.
because
to
it won't be granted. Like,
Sean is willing to put his body on the line
yeah,
for some quick cash.
yeah,
quick
quick cash.
cash.
Hey, there might be
The-
some unexpected benefits. I especially want to like
current
put
laws
myself-
don't allow that.
So I put myself up. for
Human
all those,
Biological
like,
Research Act
those,
doesn't allow
You
that.
might have to go to China lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or North
So
Korea or something.
Those enlargement
or
things.
fly to Antarctica.
Enlargement, stamina improvement.
Hey,
What?
Antarctica is Rockefeller Foundation.
Yeah,
Rockefeller.
They have a base there.
Yeah, but that one is
They-
everything else gets hard except the one.
They
part.
have 8 countries, like I think G7, they all have bases there, and then they have Rockefeller. So what the fuck? What are they doing?
Is it that place that had that one solo Steam account?
Solo Steam?
Yeah, so they did this thing. How many people have Steam accounts? And it's like,
Or then in Antarctica,
Antarctica
there's
is like
one.
one person that
Oh.
has a Steam account.
Must be the guy who's handling the security cameras. lah.
Probably. Yeah.
They're like, you want to play games or not?
Yeah, probably.
But you still want to get paid, right?
No, it was
I
like
say, yeah. Then when you
there's
play-
this one perpetual guy that when he joins your Counter Strike room, right, his ping is 9,999. It's like, why, bro? I'm in Antarctica. It's like shit. The South Pole has
It's
no,
snowing every day. I want to play some games.
yeah,
right?
no reception here. The magnetic wave-
Reception, they have the best reception
No,
there.
they do.
Dude,
They have
they've got
no-
bases there, bro.
No interference. Right?
No
No
interference.
interference.
Yeah, there's nothing
Shit,
to
then-
interfere.
But just that it's like dark, like 10 hours or the whole
Then
day.
shit,
Like,
then
you
it'll be
2 hours
like
of sunlight.
it's the opposite of what I'm thinking. He has the best ping.
yes.
Yeah.
He's like his game is so good. He knows where you are before you're there because his game already tally your troop there already. It's like he's a hacker lah. So Spacey came out and acted on the Piers Morgan Show.
Dude, we're
Yes.
past that already lah. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
yeah.
Let's move
And
on
then
from
we went
Spacey.
to this the jabs, how they're false Fauci.
What's our third topic?
The
Sentosa.
third one is the third
Oh,
one,
the
that's what I was gonna say. Like, so now
Spill.
how do we keep every Singaporean indoors? Spill oil.
Yeah.
Shit, we can't.
No,
our
but
own-
okay.
We can get across on air and what lah. But I mean, like now we can't go to the beach. What are they keeping away? With?
Thankfully, we have other beaches in Singapore. lah.
Bad ones lah.
We have West Coast, East Coast, and
West Coast,
Changi
East
Beach.
Coast. Aiyo,
Oh,
those
Changi one is
aiyo,
horrible, dude.
horrible.
Changi one, you want to get possessed, you go to Changi.
Yeah, East Coast. You wanna
East Coast, if you want to get into gang violence, you go to
Get,
East
yeah,
Coast.
West Coast. Who
West
goes
Coast,
west?
you want to get picked up by CNB, you go to West
Oh.
Coast.
See, and then you want to go Sembawang. Hey yo.
Sembawang Beach,
Sembawang cannot lah.
that is a place where you should avoid
That's
if
where
it's
oil.
if it's at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
You might get slashed with parang.
Barang, yeah.
Yeah.
So see,
And then you can't see the
so
fella
our
as well.
cleanest beach, the cleanest beach that we have, the 3 of them, all in Sentosa, all now closed for what? 3 days?
Cleaners, yes. Fakers also.
Yeah.
Well, 3 days.
Yeah.
Oil spill from a passing container. Is it?
Container, yes.
Probably from Malaysia lah.
Maybe.
They said there was an accident on the tanker hit something, right?
Hit what?
I don't know.
Errant. What wave?
A tugboat.
Tugboat.
Yeah. Great white shark
Yeah,
bit
but
into the tanker.
how
and
do you clean
caused-
the beach? How do you clean the beach of
I
oil
don't
spill?
know.
You
Just
know
set
what?
it on
You
fire
just
lah.
go s-
Can you just burn
you know
everything?
the fucking squeegee?
Oh, they use that squeegee. Oh,
You know the squeegee thing came about from that?
from that. Shit.
What squeeze? What?
The one, you know, the cheat. It's like it
No.
absorbs
Is you know the other part, the rubber part.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you know they have the household cleaning, like a broom. It's like a mop. Then usually it's blue in color,
Right.
blue or like light green or like orange.
Uh-huh.
Then it's supposed to like absorb the water.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
do not absorb the oil.
Yes,
But the thing
the
is-
purpose of it, right? I
Ah.
think it was invented for oil spill
The thing is,
absorption.
can I, if I
Oh.
volunteer to go and clean the beach, right? Can I keep some of that petroleum?
And then sell it.
No, it's
lah.
not petroleum.
Oh,
It's crude oil.
It's crude oil. Can I
Yeah.
keep some of that? Can I keep? Oh,
that-
but the cost to the cost to process it. So yeah.
Hey, wait. Can you take the petroleum, right, and then use it as like cook, like to
No,
cook, set it on fire, and
no,
then
crude
like,
oil,
cook?
crude oil. So it has to be broken down into the several usable
Yes.
parts.
Yeah, but you have enough of it, you can still cook a meal over it, right? If
No,
set it
you
on
have to
fire.
distill it
You have to
first.
distill it first.
Oh.
So crude oil itself, you can burn it, but you probably blow up the. I think you probably blow. No,
And the
no,
amount of
actually,
smoke.
it's quite hard to. No,
No, it's
quite hard to-
it wouldn't burn properly.
it wouldn't burn properly, and the smoke will kill you. I think. Yeah, actually a lot of shit lah.
Right.
but-
So if you distill crude oil, right,
But if
Yeah.
I can get a
you get
barrel of it.
bitumen.
Mm.
Then you get all the different
Yeah.
points of like the different.
Yeah, so
Propane
kerosene.
level,
So the highest level. The
Highest is kerosene, right?
Yeah, I forgot
One
which way
of-
lah.
yeah.
Chemistry,
the-
this is chemistry.
The worst one, right, is
No,
the,
this one's like chemical.
the worst one is
chemical
like the
process.
bitumen, the tar.
That
The,
is right.
the
First
stickiest
thing,
one.
first thing.
The
yeah.
stickiest one, and the highest one is the one that you boom, very fast.
Yeah.
Like burn very fast.
Kerosene is one of that.
Yeah, so the thing is,
It's one of the lightest.
3 beaches, right? If I could just get all the volunteers to put it into one barrel, can I sell it back?
Send it back to the Saudis.
Anyways, how did it leak? It was leaked from the like.
I think accident.
Then it dropped.
Might,
the
yeah. I don't know.
And then the tides.
Yeah.
tides. I saw the pictures. I was like, shit, that's black sand.
Yeah.
Like New Zealand has black sand. Why don't you just
Sad-
market our
Sad day
beaches
for
as black
tourists.
sand?
Imagine you fly in from like, I don't know, for some Vietnam or
No.
Mongolia or something.
Hit them with that
And
lah.
you say,
Hey, go
hey,
East Coast.
Sentosa, tourist spot, huh?
Go
You
East
go there
Coast.
and picnic and
Hit them with that.
Go
suddenly
East
you
Coast.
come in, it's like, why is it empty? Why there's no one here? Why is the water
Oh.
black color?
But come on, you think Sentosa just gonna
Yeah.
like close the beaches and tell tourists you go back?
No. You
They will fucking siphon you into all the other parts of
Hey, got
Ah.
casino there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got
got
casino there,
yeah.
lah,
This one.
got golf
That
course
one.
here, lah,
Yeah.
got
You
fuck
don't need
that,
you
fuck
don't need
this.
the beaches. You got indoor. The what? What's the
Beach
thing?
closed. TBC still open.
Yes.
Come
Beach
here, drink.
closed. Mambo still open.
Yes.
Come here, drink.
FOC open.
The
Yeah.
pool. You can go in the pool. You can go in the pool.
Yeah.
And more
Yeah.
people are going there.
Yeah, you can't swim in the sea. Come swim in
And at worst,
Yeah.
you just
water
say,
pool. Yeah,
if you really want the beach, got East Coast lah.
East Coast.
East Coast is your best choice.
Right.
But you think Shangri-La, Rasa Sentosa have to like give like some fucking new promo or what to their customers?
Yeah, but
Like
the
they
thing-
come down then beach closed.
oddly enough, right? I've heard of East Coast Park, East Coast Beach,
Yeah.
Sabah Beach,
Yeah.
Changi Beach even.
Pasir Ris
West
Beach?
Coast West
Ah.
Coast got me?
West Coast. Yeah.
What is it called?
West Coast?
West Coast Beach. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, shit. Honestly, I'm sorry, West Coast people. I don't.
During I think the highlight of West Coast Park
Mm.
is the McDonald's. That's it.
It's huge. Massive.
huge.
But what about the
massive
water?
McDonald's.
Not
Nothing,
about the beach.
Nothing
like,
much.
Think
lah.
okay, it's exactly the same as East Coast,
Yeah.
exactly the same lah.
but it's closer towards. I would say it's closer towards the port
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's
than,
why.
than East Coast.
Maybe that's
But
why.
East
it's
Coast
not-
also you can see like tankers leaving and all
Yeah.
that. But
Oh.
this one is like a little bit closer.
To Keppel
So
area.
because you know,
right?
Yeah,
you know, like when
yeah.
you jump into the
Oh,
when
not
you
only
jump,
that, because they are the yacht club, but
Mm.
the Singapore Yacht Club and Singapore Youth Yacht Club and all
Oh,
those.
that's in the
kind of
west,
shit.
Wait. Yeah, I think
East,
I'm
yeah,
right, I
near
might
west,
know, but
near West
the
Coast.
thing is that because
Then the Keppel Yacht Club is also
it's over there.
yeah. So there
Right.
you can see like private.
I
boats.
haven't struck Toto yet. I don't know where these yacht clubs are.
No, the thing is that how does the water
No, you know
taste?
like Clementi, right?
Like, does it-
You come down from Clementi, like behind NUS.
Yeah.
Then it's all those like fucking like sports lah. What do you call that? Sailing, like you know,
Ah.
those like
yeah. Dragon
not-
boating and all this shit.
not say dragon boat. The sailors, you know,
Right.
the fucking thing. You know, they will swing the fucking shit around.
Yeah.
You know. They do their trainings there.
I see. No, I was going to ask because since it's so close to the port, that usually when the like Sembawang Beach is quite close to a port also.
Yeah,
And
Sembawang
then
Wharf.
East Coast not so close. Sentosa, the wrong side is the Brani side is there.
Correct.
And then Tanjong, but West Coast you're saying is quite close to, because it's near the petroleum islands also, right? Jurong Islands.
Yeah,
and all
correct.
that.
Oh, that's so true.
Pulau Brani.
So does the water taste a bit different? You know, when you jump inside, sometimes the water gets in your mouth. And you instead of tasting salt, you like taste a bit of like.
Oh, yeah, we
knife
went to
brand
the-
or something.
Do you remember going to the landfill in Singapore during our poly days?
No, I don't think I went.
You went. We
Did
all
I?
went. Yeah,
Did
we
I
all
go?
went.
You sure?
Where? Singapore got landfill.
Go,
Got
go, go.
landfill. Yeah.
Offshore
Oh, wow.
landfill.
Offshore. So
Oh.
you have to
Okay.
go
So much
past
so
the
it's actually
Shell.
now an island by
Oh,
itself.
sorry.
No,
So
just
not
kidding.
Brani. Pulau Bukom. Pulau
Bukom.
Bukom is the Shell's refinery.
Yes.
Right.
So this one is beyond
Does
that.
Bukom stand for like waste?
I don't know.
Why don't you just dump it in JB lah? JB
No,
is
no.
really-
They are fucking literally filling up a man-made island.
right.
So they have like the boundary, and then they are filling up all the
Yeah.
shit in there.
Yeah. So the
Wow.
condom you
Yeah.
used like
We'll
like
go
15
into
years ago.
So
Yeah,
there's
it's
like
probably
somewhere
at the
there,
There's
bottom,
like a processing plant there,
yeah.
and then they process and like compress all
Oh,
the
sorry.
all,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
waste ash.
the
Sorry, it's
waste.
waste ash.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
all the
then it
things
gets filled into that boundary set area.
after
So
incinerating.
most likely that will remain there for the next 100 years lah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
All the
It'll become an island, and that's what they plan to do on the East Coast side as well,
Mm.
because they are planning to like come out the water city or some shit like that,
Uh-huh.
right? So that's also all reclaimed shit, right?
yeah.
so
Okay.
So they either have to fill it up with sand,
yeah, or get all this
they have to
trash
Yeah.
trash lah.
and then bury the trash.
They
Yeah.
compact the trash in,
With
fill it up
the,
with sand, and then make it like a. No, not just sand. You have to make it like.
They
It's not
usually
just-
incinerate the fucking shit out of it lah.
So you might buy a house over trash lah, literally
Yes,
over a
trash
landfill.
house. And it might not be stable, and they have to stabilize it somewhere.
What do you
Probably
think
put concrete.
East Coast is? Marine Parade is? What do you think? Marine Parade, most of it was like, if you look at the pictures and all from the 70s, right?
Yeah,
There was nothing.
yeah.
So like the blocks, right? You literally you like uninterrupted view.
There are some issues about
And
that, right?
Yes. So
About
their
reclaimed
fucking
land?
fridge and all this kind of shit, right, would rust
Right.
because it was facing the ocean.
Yeah,
Right,
and then the
right.
other thing about reclaimed land is that Singapore, whenever they do it, they have to check with the international, because when you reclaim land, right, when you
As long as it's within your boundary, it's
within
fine.
your boundary, but doesn't that
Mm.
extend your boundary? Like when you
No,
reclaim some land, right? Can you like push? Hey, my land now goes here.
no,
so
it
that much
doesn't.
more.
No lah.
Then you slowly do that until you broach and say, "Hey, hi!" It's I can see Indonesia.
You can just
Hello.
walk across to JB.
Yeah, can see. No, Indonesia.
Oh,
bro.
Indonesia.
It's like no need to take ferry to Batam already. Just walk. Just walk from Sentosa.
That one cannot
onwards.
lah.
Cannot.
Yeah.
Too
That
far
one
also
cannot.
lah.
But I think eventually they might want to join mainland Singapore to like Tekong.
That will be interesting.
So the 24 click march will just march from
Yeah.
the Kong to Singapore.
Yeah, just one bridge.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
one bridge over. Then can
then
save
you're
money
free.
on the ferry.
Actually,
already.
that one not enough. 24
Oh,
clicks
it's
not
not-
enough
Right. March to Singapore and then back lah.
because they start from the ferry terminal.
Which is only like what, a few hundred meters. How far away is Tekong from Changi? Shit.
Maybe one click.
Is it only
two
one click? I know it's like
No
a 10 or 15 minute.
I know the ferry ride felt
fi-
like days lah.
Yeah, but it's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5-10 minutes.
Going
only.
there felt long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you know
Coming
what,
back felt
because you know what's waiting for
fast.
you over
Yeah.
there.
He was only 5 days only.
Right? Ah, shit.
Ours was months. Yeah, 5
Months.
days, bro.
5
Yeah.
months for
5
me.
days and then he was back.
5 months for me. 5 months.
The stories that you hear from people and like what? What the hell?
Yeah lah, but you always
This
get
guy is proudly proclaiming that he lost his virginity to his friend's mother when he was 12.
What?
I was like, huh?
Where?
In BMT. One of our
Really,
former
Wow.
Malay fella lah.
Shit.
Everyone was going around telling stories of how they lost their virginity. Yeah, I was 12. It's like, wow, so young ah. So yeah, my friend's mother quite hot lah. And young mother and then come in fuck. I was
But
like,
he's
what?
12. How?
Yeah.
What did he look like
That's
when he was
illegal.
12? What did he look like? This guy looks like The Rock, is it?
Then another guy who wants to become like a tattoo artist and telling people he pierced his own dick by himself, nearly passed out. Some fellas didn't believe. Said, come feel. A couple of guys reached there and started to handle
Why
his
feel?
cock.
Just show lah. Why feel? Like, that's worse, right? Just show lah. Why you ask him to go and touch? Just show lah.
The rest of them was like, yeah, no, we believe you lah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah,
Who did? They were so
he
people
challenged the other guy. Said, you don't believe touch lah. They said, okay lah. Then you go and feel. Say, yeah, really? I got ball bearing. It's like, yeah, bro, I nearly passed out. No.
And that was a signal. That's how they communicated.
Say more painful than I pierced my own tongue. I was like, wow.
What the fuck?
What was he expecting, man? What was he expecting? Shook.
Yeah, but I've got to say, NS, right?
Yeah.
You meet a lot of
All
weird-
kinds of.
all kinds of
Yeah,
people.
that's how you mix around. Man.
In BMT, yeah, especially in BMT.
Yeah.
Unit, right? Not like you are like seasoned already by the time you go to
You
unit.
actually have to be glad
Except
that
for
you
you
meet
lah.
them, man. you do have to be glad you meet them. You know why?
Yeah.
If you go to a unit
Yeah.
and you have nobody weird there, you're the weird one.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah.
Mm.
If
That's
you
also
go in
very
and you
true.
think like, hey, no one's weird here, what, then so I'm glad every time when I went there, right, there was like, hey, that guy's quite weird. Oh, thank God. That means I'm normal. So shook.
You're the normal
Lucky,
range.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
for him, right, like
Yeah.
to be like raised in a Christian household, like a strict Christian household, then you go in there, right, within the first day or two, right, people are talking about having sex when they're 12.
Yeah. It's like,
Getting
what is
their
happening?
balls pierced or
It's
their
kind of
dick
like a
pierced.
sign, lah. It's a sign.
It's
from-
like,
What the
whoa.
fuck? What is happening?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you did not share those stories with your family.
No, of course
over
not.
dinner.
It's like the world wants you to know, lah. It's like,
Like
the
you
world
finish
wants you to know.
you finish your 5-day like the prep course and everything. You come
Yeah.
out and then you get few days off, right? Did you get few days
Oh,
off?
the,
or
the
you
weekend the weekend then
Ah,
after
the-
Monday is straight to Clementi already.
to Clementi camp?
Hey,
Ah.
I'm having. Did you really serve NS or not?
Oh, I still remember this conversation on one of the nights lah. We were just chilling, then this guy was talking about how his grandfather or something is some like important priest, Malay priest, and then how he can see demons and chase away demons and like interact with like the spiritual world and everything. And I was like, wow, what is this?
This is BMT lah.
BMT. This is BMT.
Wow.
Yeah.
And which company were you in? BMT?
I have no fucking clue, dude. I can't-
Like
I don't
once you entered Tekong, did you all have to go far or it was like close by?
know. Relatively close.
Then
That
very
means it
close
was
lah.
like school
The-
2 lah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
what's that place called? School 1 is what? What's
School-
that area?
School 1 is
Ladang, right?
Ah,
or
Ladang.
something. Ladang.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
was outside.
His
And
one
you
is a
go
Rocky
in,
Hill.
Then they go in,
You need to take Tanner to
and then
go.
they take Tanner in.
Yeah.
You know, the worst part of that is there was there's not prediction. I think I told this dozen times lah. Before I went in, I was talking to my friend who already went in. He was
Yeah.
talking about, there's this one place, it's not part of the land.
Yeah.
It's like outside.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I was like, it's like, yeah, it's outside. It's very, very. It's
Ulu.
like it's like the last alphabet.
Yeah.
So your chance like, but you don't have to worry lah. There's so many alphabets. What are the odds you get in?
I remember there's one sergeant who's like quite buff lah. He looks like a gym freak.
Mm.
Then he's like busting the balls of a lot of the recruits there. It's like, yeah, hey, you fuck lah. You chowking on right. Come do push up here. Don't worry. No officers. I ain't challenging you to do push up. No, I cannot lah. Say can lah. Just do lah. Yeah, fucking funny, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like PES E, right? Like most
Yeah.
of them are chowking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some of them got genuine shit lah. Then like
There's some of them that even I look at them and say, hey, why are you here? The guy looks barely alive.
dude,
It's
our poly classmates, right? 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
One PES B.
Yeah.
The PES B guy, right? I could still like understand why he didn't want to like Chongsua or whatever.
Mm.
The PES A guy, right? Fucking got sent to commandos.
Right.
Oh,
And then he like heard like they were discussing this like, hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Go commando. Then the another guy
Mm.
who was like damn silent. That one is a Dota pro,
Mm.
Jerry. Jerry was like not complaining about it. Oh, I PES B, PES A, whatever lah. Just go do Like
Mm.
that guy had the same attitude throughout everything he did,
Right.
which he excelled in lah.
Right.
He eventually became a sniper. Sniper sergeant, yeah.
Wow.
Right? So like the other guy, right, the guy who got sent to commandos, he was like, I don't want to do I don't want to do I only son, I don't want to do. Then fucking up, both of them went
Yeah.
to see some specialists.
Yeah.
Both of them cited like hip issues.
Right.
Both PES C. Then both got sent into the same company
Right.
right next to mine. Then I see them like, what the fuck? What is this guy doing here?
Yeah.
Was he supposed to go to commando?
Yeah.
Oh
But
no, I
the-
down PES.
The scary thing is that some of the PESI fuckers, right? You look at them and say, I think this guy has mental issues, like he shouldn't be
yeah,
having
yeah,
Oh
a
yeah,
gun.
yeah, yeah.
You look at this guy, like something is wrong with it, dude. The way they're walking around, they're staring up in the sky. It's like, bro,
No, it's
you should not be handling
it's
any
called
weapon.
keeping up the act.
yes. You know,
It's
some
called
people,
keeping up the
right?
act.
They could not take Pessy.
Right,
They could not take Pessy life.
right.
Because you still need to go
Yeah.
fire a rifle. You still need to
Ah.
do certain things.
There
Yeah.
were the
Because
shows.
they have
what?
different things. What? C1L1,
Yeah, C1L.
C2L2,
Yeah.
C1L9.
Different grades,
like,
lah. Yeah.
Some
different
nonsense
grades.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like some people right really didn't want to do the Chong Sua
So
part.
if you
Right.
actually observe the guy that's looking up in the air, looking at himself, so you see that he'll start looking back down the ground once he reaches the mainland.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Yes.
Like you see some people like now after national service
Yeah.
fucking doing like lifting, doing power
Yes.
lifting,
Yeah.
and then doing NS right, like
Yeah.
Boxing.
boxing. Yeah.
Oh, my coach is going to get enlisted. Then he was telling me how
Huh?
one of his he's a young coach 21.
Okay.
Then he was telling me how he has one friend right who really don't want to serve NS. So he's a skateboarder lah.
Mm.
So he asked one of his couple of his best friends to break his
leg.
ankle.
Ah, I knew it.
None of he took a while to get them to do it, and then one of the guys like, okay, I help you lah. So he put
Ah.
his leg on the curb and then just curb
Okay. Then what happened?
stop. And then he got like I think PES E or something because of that
Yeah, but now
injury.
he's a jacked up ankle for the rest of his life.
Yeah, fractured
Okay.
ankle.
One of my
That's
dad's
dumb.
close friends, right?
So what? Why?
He was a very good athlete, okay, but he just didn't want to like do Chong Sua shit.
Yeah.
So if he had wanted right the IPPT and all like nothing lah, confirm go one right. So purposefully he and his best friend they use a fucking ball peen hammer and smash their knees
Ooh,
Knees.
that's
What?
worse than ankle.
on one
Yeah.
knee. Okay.
Yeah.
This was when they were young lah.
Yeah.
So they thought that they would like get off, like go for medical and all. Then they will get down PES from A.
Yeah.
When right they just say you MC PES D.
Yeah.
PES D, that is waiting for PES status.
Ooh.
So give MC until the thing cure, go back. PES A.
Clap.
So this was they are in their 50s now. So this must
Yeah.
have been like
Now
80s.
it's much easier. Now
Hey,
you just go to a
now it's
specialist.
2024. I think they're
No,
maybe
there was one guy from Neon, the
Just go to specialist and get
guitarist.
the-
What's the fella's name? I fucking forgot.
Yeah, but you
The
just
brand
specialist get
Crossbred
your
or something.
get your
He
back.
actually he wanted to be like Singapore Steve Vai or something. So he was like, no way, I'm going to like rot 2 years as a clerk or whatever. Fuck, I want to play guitar and like train and or like practice or whatever. He went to declare that he's got mental illness.
Mm.
So eventually he managed to get like some certification somewhere,
Yeah.
go back and then submitted all of that. PES F.
Right.
But your life is ruined. So that gets entered into your medical
Yeah.
records.
Mm. Yeah.
So you can't get a job. Anywhere you go, right, they're gonna you maybe can work for the mines lah.
Mm.
Like you know how Stickies used to have the girl, the what Chewy
Mm.
like come and wipe the maybe if
Yeah.
So he fucked up his whole life, lah.
Yeah, no,
but he wants to be a guitar
Right.
player, right?
so you can be a special guitar player.
no, like
Hey,
most
they-
guitar players
they
are
go,
special.
but they go easy on you. It's like when they invite you in and then you play a little bit better than the rest. Like, oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Special guy can play really well.
No, but that's like quite stupid.
But can you go back to like fucking
No,
and get it off your
The
medical
thing is
record?
he went to choose
Wow.
something that's permanent, like
Yeah.
the disorder is like maybe whatever he chose.
Like if you have any like mental problems, right? They might still evaluate and say that okay, you're not fit for A, B, C. They might give you E,
Right.
right? And then they'll like do clerical shit.
Yeah. That one's still okay, lah.
That was still okay.
It's
what?
not going to be on your
They just ask you handle paperwork only.
Yeah.
What?
But
Yeah.
what's the worst part is that you go in kenging that you got mental issues. You go to the hospital, you go kenging.
Yeah.
They find out you really actually do have issues
Yeah.
at the end of it.
And
It's
this
like,
this
actually you
fella,
do.
right? He was like around our age, like all like maybe 1 year older than
Yeah.
us or one batch before us in poly.
Hmm.
At that time, right? Luckily, they didn't have like a fucking shortage of Singaporean boys of that age. Now they have a shortage. If you try and do that kind of shit now, right, they will still enlist you.
Mm.
But put you PES E, lah.
They'll put you somewhere lah. Like
Right.
as long as they can fill up the manpower.
They will.
Numbers.
And where is he now? Is he
I
making
don't know.
bank?
I've not heard of him ever again.
Right. Is
This
he
is
touring
nuts.
with Tool?
No,
or Dream Theater?
for sure not.
No, don't go out your way to that. There are smarter ways to do it. You spend a bit of money, you can go get okay, I'm not supposed to say this on, but yeah, you can get yourself checked, see whether you have actually any spinal problems. Usually that's one of the easier ways, because usually everyone does have something wrong with their back.
Right.
Then you just have the guy, embellish it or
Right. Then
exaggerate.
you
it
find
bit.
a hot female chiropractor and let her fix you.
Yeah, wrongly. Check tio.
Let her crack your third leg
Oh, the one's cool.
inside her.
No, or you have very extremely supportive parents who would go down to CMPB and shout at them for you.
That's
If anything happens to my son, you've got to take all the responsibilities.
All of them.
Oh, apparently CMPB is going to get like massive renovations. There's going to be a train station right in front of CMPB.
Wow. So
Yeah,
really
then
you
like-
cannot escape your enlistment, man. They
Yeah.
send you the thing, right? The checkup thing. Like one straight chain, no excuse.
And
Yeah.
it's like going to be a massive hub,
Right.
like NS shit.
I think because they
everything
want to
like,
do all the like HSP there, they want stop one. They
Yeah,
stop
it's like
wanting
one-
to put it out to
ah.
like the like NUH and all the NUH area. It's just that one area. Everyone comes.
What?
from
Yeah, what is that NUH?
No, I had to go to this medical clinic there. NUH, then do your HSP, you have to just go to that one building there to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Those
This
small
this is
doctors.
boring me lah. I don't have to go back for anything anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I ROD low.
Also, I just am.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
And
call
on
it.
that note,
Yeah.
you haven't yet. Sorry.
Fuck
I
NS.
will never.
All right. Ciao.